Hello, Ethiopia. So I got this one. This one is it's going to be a new one, Mebre Mengste, and it's kind of interesting to me. I don't know exactly what it's all about. So there's a lot of interesting stuff in it. So I'm definitely looking forward to showing this one. And actually, as you can see right from the very beginning, there's a lot of guns, and there's a lot of really beautiful scenery too. So enjoy this reaction video from Ethiopia. So I'm going to kind of walk it through a little bit and see what's going on in this one. I'm kind of curious. There might be a lot of questions for the audience too, so I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys might say. Pretty cool little music right there. Okay, this one I don't know. I don't know this company. Oh man. Just as an aside, that character, I don't know the Ethiopian language, but that character was one of my favorite symbols. So it just kind of stuck out. So, okay, let's keep going. Getting started here. So yeah, you're gonna have to do a lot of explaining to me. That's kind of interesting. I don't know. You might have to correct me. If you're familiar with my reaction videos, you know that I'm learning a lot through you guys, and I really enjoy learning from the Ethiopian audience as well. So I'm gonna guess. Maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is from the west region, right? But I'm not sure. I'm just kind of taking that guess. There's a lot of beautiful scenery, so I think I've seen some other videos from that region, and it's like the landscape is unbelievable. See, I don't know, like, what is this? Where is this town? It's definitely not Addis Ababa. Could this be like Gambela or somewhere like that? Somewhere out in the southwest? I don't know. Maybe let me know. But some of the scenery in this city is amazing. That's pretty cool. So yeah, actually, there's a lot of these kind of signature sounds from Ethiopia, so kind of like that right away. And there's kind of like a little like a wind sound, like a boo boo boo. There's like I don't know how to describe that sound. I don't know what instrument that is, but I hear it. Woo, woo. That woo. It's like that inhale of air. Woo. Woo, woo. And then it's kind of a bigger woo. Woo. Let it come, let it come, let it come. Let it up. That's something's kind of signature sound. It's cool. I like it. Whoa. Guy's fast. He's running down those hills. See that guy? That guy's just kind of running. Just So yeah, that's I don't know. I associate that a lot because like when you watch marathons in the world, it's usually Ethiopians and Kenyans. They're usually like neck and neck as some of the fastest runners in the world. And I've heard like different travel stories where people are riding a bike, you know, in the countryside of Ethiopia, and there's somebody that's just like, you know, like running to try to catch up to the bike, and it's kind of impressive. So it's kind of cool to see a little scene like that where somebody's running. Let's catch that again. Yeah, there he is. Dang. You could make a thing, you know, faster than a bullet. It could be kind of a funny phrase, right? Whoa, whoa. That's that inhale, that exhale of sound. That whoa, whoa. That looks like Addis right there. Has all the signature looks of Addis Ababa. Maybe it's because I see that blue vehicle. That seems pretty familiar. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, actually, where's this video taking place at anyway? So it looks like somewhere in the southwest, but... See this scenery right here. So now when we're in this scenery, it's like, wow, what, you know, where is this place at? Like these beautiful roads with the nice trees and... What was that right there? Looks like there was some animals in black there. Let's see what those are. Still up there. Oh, I missed them. I don't know, some kind of animal. Looked like there were animals anyways. I don't want to keep doing it. Should I? Is that chickens? I think it's going to cut in a minute anyways, but there's two black things right there. Yeah, actually, I don't know what the guns are for. Is this it looks like it's some kind of celebration, but I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe that must have some meaning. So, yeah, and I think what is this tribe? What's this ethnicity here as well? Like, you know, Ethiopia is so rich with different ethnicities. I'm familiar with, you know, different names now. Oromo and Amharic, I guess, is a language in Amhara, and yeah. So I don't know. I'm kind of curious. I wonder if that has some meaning that I don't know, that somebody in Ethiopia would definitely tell me. Ooh. Actually, one of the things I'm hoping, you know, when I do these videos, that it opens up, you know, like I'm kind of a foreigner, right? So maybe it's interesting to see what I think, or, you know, what I see and observe, you know, then maybe other people who are a foreigner too, maybe they can get introduced to Ethiopian music, and just, you know, I hope maybe something like that can happen. I don't know if it can or not, but you know, this is kind of a hope. Man, that's a really beautiful image right there. Like just that viewpoint from way up there and coming down like that. Man, that's really spectacular. Really beautiful image right there. I don't know. I guess this is probably some of those cameras now. You could do cameras that you know, go up above. Well, this is kind of interesting, because all these people looks like they have, you know, certain like a general uniform. You know, like this guy has this little thing on him, and this guy has, you know, there's like different rankings. You know, looks like something's happening here. So let's keep on going. don't know where this could be, because actually, like now, originally I was thinking, because of the landscape, it was so lush and green, and sometimes I associate that maybe that's in that southwest area, but I don't know, like this, the dancing here doesn't look very southwest. It looks very Amharic, I think. Would you call that maybe Amharic, or I don't know. I can learn a lot from you guys, so yeah, just keep on those comments, keep on kind of sharing. It's pretty interesting. Man, look at that scenery. That scenery is spectacular. Take a look at that camera angle. It's amazing. Yeah, and he films there too. You got to realize that you have 3 large animals right there, and you're standing at the cliff. So if one of these animals decides to charge you, where are you going to go, right? So it's actually kind of interesting, even from a filmmaking perspective, setting up a shot like that. Look at that. Man, that's beautiful. I don't know what part of Ethiopia that is, but dang, that is really beautiful scenery. And when I think of Ethiopia, I kind of think of this kind of lush greenness, but I think Ethiopia is so big, so you kind of got everything in there. I know that northeast quadrant is pretty hot, right? So in Kober, 1 second, I'm going to see where I can see. I'm gonna look that up. Okay, you see what I got here? Ethiopia, Eritrea. So I can look at it on the map, and I can see Ankober right there. I don't know if you can see that in this camera angle, but basically it's kind of in the center, but it's a little bit north and in the mountain part. It's kind of in the mountains, and it's kind of getting near. There it is, right there. So it's like northeast of Addis Ababa. Pretty cool. So yeah, so kind of learned a little bit about this little town. So I don't know what's happening there. I don't know. Are those I know Addis Ababa has Oromo. Is that like a Oromo area? Not really sure. I shouldn't get too into the politics, because I know there's a lot of sensitive issues, a lot of different people who have different ethnicities. But anyways, this is a pretty cool video. Some interesting stuff happening. So. Oh, that's pretty cool tunnel. I'm going to try to move ahead a little bit. I don't want to play the whole video, because I am going to put the original link in there as well. So I want you to watch the whole thing originally as well. I want to support the musicians and the artists and the record companies too. But I do want to see what that tunnel was and come out on the other side, right? So, okay, right now you can see some, I don't know, it looks like people are gathering for something. You have some people that look more like generals. You have some people that look more like the revolutionaries with more of a, a different kind of color of clothing, right? I don't want to miss too much, so let's just go right here. I completely misjudged earlier when I thought it was like Southwest. Sorry that I'm learning a lot through you guys. Sorry if I misjudged that. I was kind of based on the all this green lush color. I was just kind of thinking it might have been from there because I've seen other lush, but yeah, it looks like the people are a little bit more of a Habesha, I guess you'd call it. I don't know. There's so many words that it's kind of confusing, and I noticed that even among the Ethiopians, they interpret it differently. Like Habesha means different things to different people. So sometimes it means like Orthodox Ethiopian people. Sometimes it seems to mean anybody that's in Ethiopia. So it's a little bit confusing for us outsiders who don't really know, you know. Actually, that's the end of the song. I didn't expect. There's another whole 47 seconds here. Let's see what's happening here. Credits. Okay. So yeah, pretty interesting little video. There's let me see. Okay. So yeah, it's a whole other little side of Ethiopia. You get to see some of this beautiful countryside. Something's going on here. I don't know what it is, but it's but yeah, it's pretty interesting. So yeah, okay, Ethiopia. I hope you enjoyed this one too, and I definitely enjoyed doing a reaction to it. So all right, so show some support, and looking forward to seeing some of your reactions and comments.